Hello, welcome back to Unrest Digest. I just realized if this is a news channel, can I do the weather as well? Like, I haven't seen any YouTubers who read the news do the weather. Have a weatherman. That's it. Future, right? Unrest Digest becomes like a proper like organization. I'm gonna have a weatherman. It might just be me going. It's gonna be a bit hot over here and it's cold somewhere and raining. We'll see how that goes. I don't know how you can do. Can you? What are the rules on predicting the weather? Like, can you can you get sued if you're just making it up? Actually, might be even better. We'll just do a video about. No, we'll do like a segment, and it's just us saying about the weather, and it's just completely wrong, not over the top, but we'll just make the whole thing up. Anyway, COVID global health emergency is over. Who says? I say. It's done. It's done, mate. You're done. No, the World Health Organization, not the band, The Who. Because that's funny. I'm not even making a joke. This is from the BBC. Oh, sorry, I have a notification. Mr. by Smitha Mundasad and Philippa Roxby. The World Health Organization, WHO in brackets, has declared that COVID-19 is no longer represents a global health emergency. Just when you'd all forgotten about it, they've declared it's not there anymore. Just in time for the, I don't know. Sorry, I was going to be looking at something. The statement represents a major step towards ending the pandemic and comes 3 years after it was declared only to the highest level of alert of the virus. Oh, that was it. I can now finally travel to the US being unvaccinated. I'm not sure if they have any other stipulations in place for people like me, you know, us. Want to mention, is that, yeah, that's the right word, isn't it? Us second class citizens, and whether we can travel or not, but probably won't be going there anyway. So they let me in. Officials said the virus death rate had dropped from a peak of more than 100,000 people per week in January 21 to just over 3,500 on April 24th. The head of the WHO said at least 7 million people died in the pandemic. Died of, with, or from. I'm not going to do this. But Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, Jesus Christ, said that the true figure was likely closer to 20 million deaths, nearly 3 times the official estimate, and he warned that the virus remained a significant threat. Source? Said with no evidence. Yesterday, the emergency committee met for the 15th time and recommended to me that I declare an end to the public health emergency of international concern. I've accepted that advice. It is therefore with great hope that I declare COVID-19 over as a global health emergency. Woo! So it's done. No more COVID. Woo! He added that decision had been considered carefully for some time and made on the basis of careful analysis of data. Really? Really? You've only come up with this decision now, just in time for the summer. And then it'll be back on again come October, just like you always did. Always did. They kept doing it, and they ruined Christmas. What was that thing? No, it was like the Grinch. Boris Johnson became the Grinch. He added the decision, I've read that, but he warned the removal of the highest level of alert did not mean the danger was over, and said the emergency status could be reinstated if the situation changed. The worst thing any country can do now is use this news as a reason to let down its guard. Oh, but they've just taken away the mandates for people traveling to the US. Biden, me, you messed up. You messed up. Low battery. My apologies. I had to click the button. I've lost my place. I'm sorry. I'm not a professional. No one's paid me to do this, so that's why I'm crap. Blah, blah. System. Dismantle the system is built. Why not? I want to go back to 2019. I don't care what Klaus Schwab says about the New World Order or whatever he said. I send a message to people that COVID-19 is nothing to worry about. Oh, well, what's the point in ending it? The World Health Organization first declared COVID-19 to be a public health emergency, international concern. FIIC, in January 2020. wait, That's what that is. Public health emergency of international concern. They have Hanukkah or whatever you call it. This just sounds stupid. This signaled the need for coordinated global action to protect people from the new virus. Ooh. It will now be up to individual countries to continue to manage COVID in the way they think best. Okay, what about the next one then that Bill Gates was talking about and laughing about? Are we ready for the next one? The next pandemic. Vaccines are one of the first major turning points in the pandemic. According to the WHO, 13 billion doses have been given, allowing many people to be protected from serious illness and death. I agree. 100%. I 100% effectively agree. You know what I mean by that? I've lost my place again. I need someone to highlight it as I'm reading it. But in many countries, vaccines have not reached most of those in need. Yeah, and they seem to be doing better than everyone else. Just if you look at the data. More than 765 million confirmed COVID infections have been recorded worldwide. The US and the UK, likely like many other countries, have already talked about living with the virus. Yeah, I lived with the virus for about a week. It wasn't great. I got over it in the first day. It was really bad for the first day, but I was on a lot of medication, not for COVID. I don't know why I was taking the medication. I don't think I was supposed to be taking the medication, but codeine's a, I think it's a, what's the, heroin is I wasn't on heroin. Oh my God. I had a headache. I was feeling run down. I had COVID. I didn't know I had COVID. My legs were killing me that day. And I think I took some codeine, probably took too much. And I thought, that's why I'm not sleeping. And then I woke up like feeling like crap. Took a test. I just didn't want to go to work. Basically, that was the point. But then everybody else around me got really ill. Oh, that was it, because I was at work and someone said, Lucas, could you go and clean the area where somebody had COVID? We don't want anyone to get COVID, so we need you to go clean it. So I was like, okay, thinking if I go off work, I'm still going to get paid, right? No, I didn't get paid. I lost £300 that week and I made everyone ill. Thanks, job centre. Oh, the irony. Enough of me rambling. The US and UK, like many other countries, have talked. I've already read that. Dr. Mike Ryan from the WHO's Health Emergency Programme said the emergency may have ended, but the threat's still there. Oh no. We fully expect this virus will continue to transmit and in the history of pandemics. See, he's talking about the new one, isn't he? He's already on it. It took decades for the final throes of the pandemic virus of 1918 to disappear. In most cases, pandemics truly end when the next pandemic begins. Infowarsstore.com. Jesus Christ. Oh, I called it. I absolutely bloody called it. Oh. Can't get it. I need to get it. I don't like goofy or something. I need to get rid of it. Sort out this stuff. I ain't gonna get anywhere. In film and media, looking like some kind of hit. In most cases, pandemics truly end when the next pandemic begins. Let's type in the next pandemic. The next pandemic. Let's see what the news has. I thought that was a picture of Jeffrey Epstein. But if you want to find out about that, you'll have to watch the next video. Stay tuned. How do you get up people in? Stay tuned. That's what you say, isn't it? Anyway, goodbye. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out the Rumble or something. See you later.